Hello everyone. So in the previous video we discussed the searching technique, that is linear search. Okay. So as I told you, there are two types, that is one is linear search, another is binary search. Linear search and another one is binary search. So today we will discuss the second one, that is binary search. So already we discussed the linear search and with the algorithm and the program. Today we discuss what is the binary search, how you have to write the binary search algorithm and also the program, and what are the things you needed to learn for the binary search. Okay, so today we'll go for the binary search technique. So in the binary search, what is exactly the binary search is? This is a method which compares the elements to be searched with the middle element. So very important, in the binary search, first you have to find the middle element. First you have to find the middle element from the list, from your array list. That is very important. And middle element of the array. So where you will find the middle element of the array. Okay. If the comparison does not match to the element, okay, if whatever the searching element you are taking, if it is same as the middle element, then search will be automatically successful there only. If it is not matching, okay, then what you have to do is you have to search either left half or the right half of the array. Okay, so search right half or left half of the array. So first you have to find the middle element. So whatever the searching element, it will be same. If it is middle element, then what it will be? It will be exit from the your program. But if the middle element is not there, then you have to go for the condition, that is search either left half or the right half of the array. That is the binary search technique. Okay, so always you have to find the middle element in the binary search. From that middle element you have to go for the right or left of the array. Okay, so what are the things you needed when you go for the binary search? So I will tell you, that is I will take let B and E, that earlier we discussed, as B means beginning, E means ending, which denotes the beginning and end locations of the array. Begin and end locations. Begin and end locations of the array segment. This one you need. And if you want to find the middle element, then the middle element, so that is middle element, will take the array name as A, will take M. M is the middle element. A of M can be obtained, okay, which can be obtained by the first finding the middle element. Okay, finding the middle element. Middle element A of M. Okay, then if you want to find the A of M, then what you have to do is the location is M. Okay, so then by M is equal to, you have to write M is equal to integer we are taking in the array, beginning plus ending divided by 2. So first you have to find the middle element, that is with the beginning of the array and end of the array divided by 2, we will get the middle element. Okay, then if, so as I told you, if the middle element and your search element is same, then automatically it will be successful, as A of M is a middle element is equal to your element, that is searching element, then automatically search is successful. Search is successful. So whatever the element you are searching, for that particular location, then that same you got the middle element, then automatically search will be success. Then you have to stop the program, means that is you have to use the break statement, then it will exit the program. Otherwise, if the element is not present in the middle, either you have, as I told you, either you have to go for the left hand side or right hand side. For that condition, first condition you should write, that is if element less than a of m. So if element is less than a of m, search at the left hand side of the segment. Searching at left hand side. So left hand side of the array segment, and you have to reset. What you have to reset? So you have to reset as when it is left hand side, it will be -1. Element is equal to E is equal to m minus 1. That is, element is less than a of m. When the middle element is less than the searching element, that is element, then it is E is equal to m minus 1. That is the left hand side you have to go. When second condition, if element is greater than, if it is element is greater than the middle element, then you have to go for searching at right hand side. Searching at right hand side of your segment of the array. Okay, then reset. Here very important. Reset, you have to what you have to reset? E is equal to m plus 1. E is equal to m plus 1. Okay. So first condition is you have to find the begin and element, and as I told you, the beginning and elements will be there in the location of the array. Then a of m is the middle element. Then when you want to find the a of m, that is middle element, you have to do this, that is m is equal to integer. Integer means always the array will be integer, that is begin plus n divided by 2, then you will get the middle element. So whatever the search element, see if the middle element is same, then automatically search will be successful. Otherwise, you have to go for the two conditions. Element is less than a of m, then search with the left hand side and reset m minus 1. When element is greater than a of m, go for the right hand side, then it will be m plus 1. So all the conditions are not there. If I give the any other search element which is not present in the array, then element not found. So when the element not found, we will get what? We get, that is B is greater than E. We get the condition. We get the condition B is greater than E. Then automatically the result will be, the result is unsuccessful. The result is unsuccessful. Okay. So if the element is not present in the array, automatically the whatever the searching element is not present in the array, then it is unsuccessful. Okay. So this is you have to see first begin and end location, then find the middle element. If middle element is same, then automatically it will be the successful. Otherwise you go for the left hand side when the condition is less than m, right hand side and the condition is greater than m. So element is not present, the condition will be unsuccessful. Now we will go for the algorithm. How exactly we will write the algorithm for this using this all conditions. Okay. So it is very easy, but you have to find the middle element first. Okay. So we will start the algorithm. So what are the things you needed? As I told you, you need A as your sorted array. You need an array, that is sorted array. Okay. Then as I told you, you need LB, that is lower bound, and you need UB, that is upper bound. Okay. Then you need what? You need B, that is begin. You need E, that is ending. You need M, that is the middle. Begin, end, and middle of the element. Okay, these are the things you needed for the middle of the location of the element. Okay, then we will start with the step 1. So step 1 is very important. You have to set beginning is equal to 0 always, and ending is equal to n minus 1, and as I told you, that is your location, LOC. Location is equal to minus 1. Location is minus 1. Then you have to go for the second step. That you have to write the condition while. So you have to write what? First you have to find the middle element. So while B is less than or is equal to E, okay, then find the middle element, that is M is equal to, as I told you, begin plus end, integer value with begin plus end divided by 2. Okay, then if same as there, then you have to find the location as middle element. If element is equal to, if the element is equal to A of M, whatever the finding element is equal to the middle element, then automatically we will get location is equal to M. Then you have to go for the last step, that is exit, that is go to step 4. Else, if it is not there, okay, so automatically what will happen here? The element is A of M, means whatever the element you are searching is the middle element. Then go to 4, go to step 4. 4 is the exit, automatically it will exit. So if this condition is not there, else, as I told you, you have to go for again right hand side and left hand side. If again you have to condition, you have to write element. So element less than A of M. Element is less than A of M, as I told you, element is equal to M minus 1. Otherwise, else what will happen? It will be B is equal to M plus 1. Beginning is equal to M plus 1. Yeah, very important. This is end of while statement. End of while. So this condition, when it will be location, we will find the middle element as the same as searching element. If it is not there, then you have to go for this condition. Okay, so that is M minus 1 and M plus 1. So last one, step 3. So that is you have to write the location where we got the location. If location, so that is you can use location or position. Okay, so location is greater than or is equal to 0. What you have to print? Print the location. Print location. So else print what you have to print? That position, whatever the position is unsuccessful. So searching element is not present. So search is unsuccessful. Unsuccessful. Okay. So then the condition of step 3. So automatically what will be the step 4? That is your exit. Step 4 is exit. Okay. So very simple algorithm. First you have to reset that begin to 0, then end to n minus 1, because array will be 0 to n minus 1. Then location is always minus 1. Then first you have to find the middle element as B plus E divided by 2. Then you will get the middle element. So whatever the searching element and the middle element, if you got the same, so then automatically you got the search element. Then go to 4, that automatically it will be exit. Otherwise, the condition, if element is less than A of M, it will go for less than A of M, then it will go for the left hand side. Otherwise, it will go to the right hand side. Then you have to write the present position or the location in the array. Okay, so this is very simple algorithm for the binary search. Now we will go for using this simple algorithm. We will write the program for the location, searching the location of an element. Okay, so using these conditions, first you have to find the middle element. Then same again you have to go for middle element is same as searching element, then automatically it will exit. You have to use the break statement in the program, then you have to write the condition. Okay, so I will write the program that is here also finding the location, so you have to find the location of the element of an element. So but you are using what? Binary search. So earlier we used the linear search. So we will start with the header file. So basic header files you have to write, that is iostream.h, iomanipulation.h, then hash include conio.h. So basic header files. Then start with the main function. In the main function you have to declare the variables. As it is, we are talking about the one dimensional array, so you have to specify the one dimensional array. Int a of 10 I will take. Okay, you can take 10 or 50, that is the size of the array. Then I, then n, you need the variables I, n, m, then location, then you need the beginning, then ending, then you need the position. Okay, then you need what? Element. These are the things you needed for, these are the variables you needed for writing this program. One dimensional array, I, n is the element, m is the middle element, location, then beginning, ending, position, and whatever the element you have to search. Then first what you have to do, how many elements you want to give. So first write cout. So you have to write the cout statement, that is how many elements. So how many elements you are giving in the array. So how many elements. So it will read the element, that is n. Okay, then if I give the 5 elements, so it should read all the 5 elements. So then again cout, enter the elements. So when it will be entering the elements, you should use the looping statement, that is for loop. For I is equal to 0, I less than n, then I plus plus, all the elements should be read. Okay, then cin a of I, cin a of I. Okay, then what? So we entered what? How many elements? Then we given the read the all the elements. So then you have to give the which element you are searching. Then you will get the location of that. Okay. So cout. What you have to write? Enter the search element. Enter the, so which element you are searching. Enter the search element. That position will be given. That location will be given. That is cn element. So first, how many elements it will read, then all the elements should be read, then in the whatever the elements you given, which element you are searching. Now as I told you, you have to write the location or position is equal to, set the position is equal to -1. Okay, then beginning is equal to 0 and ending is equal to n-1. Ending is equal to n-1. Then you have to write the while statement. So now I will write the while statement. While, now you have to write the condition. First finding the middle element, then again you have to write the right hand side and left hand side. So b is less than or is equal to e. Okay, so what will happen in this case? You have to find the middle element. M is equal to b plus e divided by 2. First it will find the middle element. M is equal to b plus c, beginning plus ending divided by 2. Then if it is present, if element is equal to, okay, a of m, if element is equal to a of, then as I told you that position is automatically set to the middle element. Then whatever the searching element you are going, same that middle element. So you will get the position. So here you have to stop, because whatever the searching element you will get here only as a middle element. Then it will be stop. That is the break state. Else what will happen? Else condition. If else again, okay, in the while. So what will, as a condition I told you, if element is less than or is equal to, element is less than or is equal to A of m. Element is less than or is equal to A of m. What will happen? E is equal to m minus 1. E is equal to m minus 1. Else what will happen? Else your B is equal to m plus 1. B is equal to m plus 1. So here it closes this if condition. So I will close the while condition. Okay. Then last one, as I told you, you should write the if condition again for the your position. Okay. So we will write here if position is, as I told you, greater than or is equal to 0. If the position is greater than or is equal to 0, then see out. So what is your position? So position is equal to, so as the position you are reading, the variable is POS. So position is equal to POS. Else if it is not present, the element is whatever you are searching is not present in the array, then automatically else see out. So what you would write? Search is unsuccessful. Search is unsuccessful. Search is unsuccessful. Then lastly get ch. Then close the program. This is the main function. Closes here. While function closes here. If condition closes here. So this is very simple program to find the location of an element using binary search. First we return the header file. Then the main function to declare the variables with the one-dimensional array and I, N, M, location, beginning, ending, position and elements. First you given how many elements you want to search. So how many elements you want to give in the array, that is if I give 5, so it is less than 10. Okay. Then enter the elements. So if I give the 5, then all the elements should be read. If I use the for loop, the elements should be read. Then in the 5 elements, which element you want to search, that is enter the search element. I will give her the element. Then you have to set the position is equal to -1 as begin is equal to 0 and end is equal to n minus 1. Then condition while b is less than or is equal to e, then what will happen? You have to find the middle element as begin plus e divided by 2 will get the middle element. Then if element is equal to a of m, whatever the searching element is equal to the middle element, then what will happen? Automatically you will get the position of the middle element. POS is equal to m. Then here we will get the your middle element with the search element. So it will be break. Break means it will be stop the program. It will not continue. If it is not there, then you go to the else statement. If element is less than or is equal to a of m, then condition will be m minus 1, that is your left hand side. Otherwise b plus 1, that will go to the right hand side. So then you have to write the condition again. If position is greater than or is equal to 0, then it will print your whatever the position of your element. Otherwise else if the element is not present in the array, so whatever you are giving the element is not present, then it will give the search is unsuccessful. So today we learned about what is binary search. Then we saw what are the conditions, how to find the binary search with the algorithm, and also the program by finding the location of the element. Okay, so this is the second searching technique, that is binary search. Earlier we discussed the linear search. Okay, in the coming videos we will discuss again the different operations. Thank you.